Have you ever wondered how much time you truly have left once you reach your 70s? At that stage of life, every year, every month, and every day feels more precious. Some people in their 70s still move with energy, maintain sharp minds, and enjoy active, fulfilling lives. Others, however, begin to slow down, struggling with fatigue, health issues, and declining independence. Why is there such a dramatic difference? The answer lies not just in luck or genetics, but in a set of measurable signs your body gives you every day. Science has shown that these signals, though subtle, are powerful predictors of how long you may live after 70. They go far beyond medical charts or family history. In this video, Advice for the Elderly presents 7 scientifically proven signs that predict how long you'll live after 70. Each sign comes with a clear explanation of what it means, why it matters, and practical steps you can take to improve it. By the end, you'll understand not only what to watch for, but also what to do to maximize your chances of living longer, healthier, and happier. 1. Walking speed. When it comes to predicting how long you'll live after 70, one of the simplest and most accurate indicators is something you probably do every single day: walking. The speed at which you walk may seem like a small detail, but research has repeatedly shown it to be a powerful reflection of overall health and longevity. Think about it. Walking is not just about moving from one place to another. It requires coordination between your muscles, joints, heart, lungs, and even your brain. Every step you take represents a kind of health check on your entire body. When your pace is steady, confident, and brisk, it suggests that all of these systems are working efficiently together. On the other hand, when your walking speed slows noticeably, it can be an early warning sign that something deeper is happening inside your body. Why walking speed matters. Muscle strength. A strong stride indicates healthy leg muscles and good balance. Weakness in the legs often leads to instability and reduced activity, which then accelerates physical decline. Cardiovascular health. Walking faster without becoming winded shows your heart and lungs are still capable of pumping oxygen effectively through the body. Cognitive function. Studies have shown that older adults who maintain brisk walking speeds also tend to score higher on memory and attention tests. Slowing down can sometimes be linked to early stages of dementia. Overall resilience. Walking pace has been called a 6th vital sign by researchers because it's such a reliable predictor of survival rates in older adults. 2 contrasting examples. Imagine 2 men, both 75 years old. Joe has made walking part of his daily routine. He moves with confidence, keeps an upright posture, and rarely tires from ordinary activities like climbing stairs or keeping pace with friends. His walking speed reflects strength, stability, and a body that is aging well. Frank, on the other hand, was once active, but has slowed down in recent years. His steps are shorter, his pace is uneven, and even moderate distances leave him breathless. He avoids stairs when possible and sometimes feels unsteady on his feet. These are subtle red flags pointing to declining health and reduced longevity. While Joe's walking speed signals vitality and independence, Frank's slower gait is a warning that his muscles, circulation, or nervous system may be weakening. The downward spiral of slowing down. One of the biggest dangers of a declining walking speed is that it often leads to less activity. When walking feels tiring or unsteady, people naturally start to move less. But the less you move, the weaker your muscles become, and the weaker your muscles, the harder it is to stay active. This downward spiral can accelerate frailty, increase fall risk, and shorten lifespan. What you can do. The good news is that walking speed is not a fixed trait. You can take steps, literally and figuratively, to improve it at any age. Daily movement. Make walking a non-negotiable part of your day. Even short walks around the block or inside your home add up over time. By working on your stride, you're not just moving faster, you're preserving independence, maintaining your body's resilience, and adding years of active life. Walking speed is quite literally the pace at which you move through life, and keeping it strong is one of the simplest ways to ensure longevity. 2. Grip strength. Believe it or not, the strength of your hands may say more about your health and longevity than almost any medical test. Scientists have discovered that grip strength, the firmness of your handshake, or your ability to open a jar, is one of the most reliable indicators of overall vitality in older adults. At first glance, this might seem surprising. After all, hands are small compared to the rest of the body, but the truth is, grip strength reflects far more than just your ability to hold on to things. It reveals the condition of your muscles, your nervous system, and even your circulation. When your grip is strong, chances are the rest of your body is too. Why grip strength matters. Muscle strength. Grip strength is a window into total muscle mass. Weak hands often means that the rest of your muscles are shrinking as well. Independence. Everyday tasks, carrying groceries, lifting pans, and opening bottles depend on a firm grip. Losing this strength can lead to frustration and dependence on others. Disease risk. Research shows that weaker grip strength is linked to a higher risk of heart disease, stroke, and overall frailty. Longevity. A study published in The Lancet found that grip strength is a better predictor of mortality than blood pressure. Two contrasting examples. Consider two men, both 78 years old. Robert has always maintained an active lifestyle. He lifts light weights, goes for walks, and does chores that keep his muscles engaged. His handshake is firm, he carries groceries with ease, and rarely struggles with physical tasks. His grip strength signals good overall health and resilience. Robert, the same age, gradually noticed changes. Opening jars became difficult, carrying his briefcase felt heavier, and he struggled to hold objects for long. He dismissed it as normal aging, not realizing that his weakening grip was a warning sign of muscle loss and declining vitality. What you can do. The encouraging news is that grip strength can be improved at any age with consistent effort. Hand exercises. Squeeze a tennis ball or use a hand gripper to build finger and hand strength. Weight training. Carry light weights, do wrist curls, or incorporate resistance bands into your routine. Everyday activities. Gardening, cooking, and lifting household objects all keep your hands engaged. Consistency. Just a few minutes of daily practice can make a noticeable difference over time. A simple test. Right now, try squeezing your hand into a fist or imagining shaking hands with someone. Does your grip feel as firm as it did a few years ago? If the answer is no, it may be time to take action. A weak grip today can be strengthened, and the effort you put in will not only improve your hands, but also preserve your independence, confidence, and health in the years to come. 3. Balance, one-leg test. Balance is one of those abilities we often take for granted until it begins to slip away. Standing upright, walking smoothly, or even turning quickly all rely on balance. Yet science has revealed that something as simple as your ability to stand on one leg for 10 seconds can be a strong predictor of how long you'll live. At first, it may sound too simple to be meaningful, but balance is the product of many systems working together: muscles, nerves, inner ear function, vision, and brain coordination. When balance weakens, it's usually a signal that multiple areas of the body are declining at once. Why balance matters. Fall risk. Falls are one of the leading causes of injury and hospitalization in older adults. Good balance drastically lowers this risk. Muscle and joint health. Balance depends on strong core and leg muscles as well as flexible joints. Weakness in these areas is an early sign of frailty. Brain function. Balance requires fast reflexes and coordination between the brain and body. Difficulty staying steady can indicate cognitive decline. Independence. Without balance, even basic tasks like getting dressed, showering, or walking outside become risky. Two contrasting examples. Let's look at two women in their early 70s. Carol has made her health a priority. She practices yoga, walks daily, and includes balance exercises in her routine. When she lifts one foot off the ground, she remains steady, upright, and relaxed. Her balance shows that her muscles, reflexes, and brain are working together in harmony. Nancy, in contrast, hasn't focused much on exercise.
When she tries the same one-leg test, she wobbles almost immediately and grabs a nearby chair for support. She dismisses it as normal aging, but in reality, her poor balance is a warning sign of declining strength and slowed reflexes. The danger of declining balance. Poor balance is not just inconvenient, it can be dangerous. A single fall can cause fractures, hip injuries, or long hospital stays. In older adults, recovery from falls is often slow, and many never fully regain their independence. Worse still, fear of falling can lead to avoiding movement, which only accelerates physical decline. What you can do. The best news about balance is that it can be improved at any age with regular practice. A few minutes a day can make a profound difference. Simple tests. Try standing on one foot for 10 to 15 seconds. If it's difficult, use a chair or wall for support and build up gradually. Daily exercises. Heel-to-toe walking, side steps, and leg raises strengthen stabilizing muscles. Mind-body activities. Yoga and Tai Chi improve both physical balance and mental focus. Core strengthening. Exercises like seated marches or gentle planks help stabilize your entire body. A challenge for you. Stand up right now, lift one foot, and see if you can hold the position for 10 seconds without wobbling. If you can, that's an excellent sign of health. If not, don't be discouraged. View it as motivation. By practicing daily, you can rebuild balance, reduce fall risk, and stay independent for many more years. 4. Sleep quality. Sleep is often dismissed as just rest, but for people over 70, it is much more than that. It's medicine. Each night, while you sleep, your body works quietly behind the scenes to repair tissues, regulate hormones, strengthen immunity, and clear waste from the brain. High-quality sleep acts like a natural reset button, preparing you physically and mentally for the day ahead. Poor sleep, on the other hand, doesn't just make you groggy, it can shorten your life. Why sleep matters so much. Cell repair and healing. During deep sleep, the body repairs damaged cells and muscles. Without it, healing slows and recovery from illness becomes harder. Brain function. Sleep helps the brain clear toxins and store memories. Chronic poor sleep has been linked to dementia and cognitive decline. Immune system. A well-rested body produces stronger immune responses, making it easier to fight off infections. Heart health. Studies show poor sleep increases the risk of high blood pressure, stroke, and heart disease. Two contrasting examples. Take two men in their mid-70s. Henry has maintained a steady bedtime routine for years. He goes to bed at the same time, sleeps for about 7 hours, and wakes refreshed. His consistent sleep allows his brain and body to function at their best. As a result, he's active, mentally sharp, and full of energy throughout the day. Bill, however, has struggled with sleep for years. He tosses and turns, wakes up frequently, and sometimes barely gets 5 hours. Over time, the effects show. He feels drained during the day, his mood fluctuates, and his blood pressure becomes unstable. What Bill sees as just poor sleep is actually undermining his health and shortening his lifespan. Henry's rest gives him resilience and clarity. Bill's restless nights, meanwhile, are slowly eroding his vitality.
Ask yourself, do you wake up feeling refreshed, or do you feel as tired as when you went to bed? If it's the latter, don't ignore it. Sleep is not a luxury, it's a survival tool. Prioritizing rest today can protect your memory, your heart, and your independence tomorrow. 5. Appetite and eating habits. Food is more than fuel in your 70s. It's a lifeline. A healthy appetite and balanced meals keep your body strong, your immune system resilient, and your energy stable. On the other hand, a sudden change in appetite, irregular eating, or a consistent disinterest in food can be an early warning sign of health decline. What you eat, how often you eat, and whether you enjoy meals all reveal important clues about your future longevity. Why appetite matters. Muscle mass. Adequate nutrition preserves muscle strength, preventing frailty and falls.
Immunity. A well-fed body fights infections more effectively. Malnutrition makes even mild illnesses harder to overcome. Cognitive function. Proper nutrients, like omega-3s, vitamins, and proteins, help maintain memory and brain sharpness. Energy and recovery. Without consistent nourishment, the body tires easily and heals more slowly from illness or injury. Two contrasting examples. Let's look at two women, both 74 years old. Margaret has always loved food. She prepares balanced meals with fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Eating is a pleasure, and she looks forward to mealtimes. Her steady appetite keeps her weight stable, her energy high, and her body nourished. She remains active, alert, and strong. Susan, in contrast, has gradually lost her appetite. She often skips meals, snacks on processed foods, and has had unintentionally lost weight. She feels tired more often and doesn't realize her declining appetite signals nutrient deficiencies that weaken her muscles, bones, and immune system. A simple decline in appetite can spiral into long-term health complications. What you can do. Improving eating habits after 70 can be both simple and enjoyable. Balanced meals include lean proteins, fresh vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and healthy fats. Stay hydrated. Dehydration can sometimes masquerade as loss of appetite. Smaller portions, more often. If large meals feel overwhelming, try smaller, more frequent meals. Make meals social. Eating with family or friends can boost appetite and mood. Add variety. Trying new recipes or flavors can make eating more exciting. Medical check. If appetite loss is sudden or persistent, consult a doctor to rule out underlying conditions. A question to ask yourself. Are you still looking forward to meals? Do you feel energized and satisfied after eating? Or are you losing weight without trying? Being mindful of appetite changes is one of the simplest ways to spot early health issues. Nourishing your body properly now can protect your strength, independence, and enjoyment of life in the years ahead. Conclusion. Aging past 70 doesn't have to mean decline. It can mean living with strength, clarity, and purpose if you pay attention to what your body and mind are telling you. Science has revealed 7 powerful signs that act like a mirror of your future. How fast you walk, how strong your grip feels, whether you can balance on one leg, the quality of your sleep, the depth of your social connections. Each of these signs is more than just a number or a test. They are reflections of how well your body's systems are working together. More importantly, none of them are set in stone. So ask yourself, which of these signs spoke to you the most? Maybe it's your walking speed, your sleep patterns, or the strength of your social ties. Wherever you start, remember that every small improvement today becomes a gift to your future self. Your health, vitality, and happiness are not behind you. They are still within your reach.